Prepare now, as in the last 24 hours, the threat of a potential cyber attack against the United States has massively increased, and we're actually hearing that it could be imminent. As in the last 24 hours, we heard from China that the elections taking place in Taiwan was a choice between war and peace, and they are saying in the last 24 hours that war has been chosen. China, now we had heard last month, said that they had a cyber army that was invading U.S. critical services. I shared this with you as soon as it had come out last month. We heard that there were 24 different U.S. infrastructure systems that had been compromised by China. And China said that we have these compromised. We're not impacting these various infrastructure systems unless the scenario arose that conflict in the Pacific with Taiwan should take place and the United States should choose to defend Taiwan. Well, coming out in the last 24 hours, we've heard that China is now sending warships towards Taiwan after the election setback has taken place. This coming out from the Washington Post literally 57 minutes ago. Now, Taiwan, this coming out in the last 24 hours, has officially defied China, electing a new president, Beijing labeled as a separatist troublemaker. And that is Lai Ching-te. He has won the elections and essentially turning their back again on China. Taiwan's elections, the contest China calls a choice between war and peace, has taken place, choosing war. Now, I'm going to share with you the latest updates and information on this. And again, I would say prepare now. Now, nothing has officially come out. The United States is saying the potential conflict between Taiwan and China could be limited. However, we've heard these warnings from China, and I personally think it's safe to say that we should probably err on the side of precaution. Now, let me know your thoughts. Are you going to start preparing for what is taking place? Maybe stocking up if there are cyber attacks on food, water, various cooking things, medications. Let me know. If you are, put yes in the comments. If not, if you think that this is likely not going to be something that's going to unfold, put no. I'd like to see people's thoughts in the comments, yes or no. And that'll also let me know if you can hear me and see me okay this Sunday morning. I see that we've got 883 people live in the room with me. Do me a favor, if you appreciate the live updates, please hit the like button. If I could get half of the room to do so, it just helps spread this out further. We've got about 174 likes currently. And also to stay up to date, it's totally free. Why not go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you have not already subscribed? It's totally free. Turn on notifications so as information comes out, I can go ahead and get this information to you in a timely manner. And also, should these cyber attacks take place, we heard that one of the things that could be compromised is communications, social media platforms. And should this platform go down, please join me at www.steveramnews.com to get onto the newsletter where I'll be able to share with you the latest information regardless of compromised platforms. And again, this information coming out in the last 24 hours, and we are putting the pieces together on this. As again, for those of you that are hopping on with me live, we've got 900 people in the room. Last month, we heard that China had compromised 24 different infrastructure systems within the United States. Now, we don't have details on all of the various ones, but we do know Hawaiian water systems have been compromised. Water systems in various states. Texas electrical grid was a target. In addition to that, ports on the West Coast compromised, they're saying, but not yet attacked. But China's saying they have the ability to impact these various infrastructure systems should conflict in the Pacific take place with Taiwan, warning the United States, if you intervene, you could potentially become a target of cyber attacks. Now, we're hearing that China sending warships right now towards Taiwan after an election setback. This coming out from the Washington Post, and also articles coming out from NBC News today. All of this in the last 24 hours. Taiwan defies China, electing a new president that Beijing labels as a separatist troublemaker. The victory by the Vice President Lai Ching-te could test recent efforts by Beijing and Washington to repair the relations that have fallen to their lowest point in decades. Taiwan elections, the contest, China calls a choice between war and peace. They are now saying the choice has been made and it is not peace. So